Hello guys, and welcome to a new financial modeling case walkthrough, or how I call it, how you should not build a financial model. This time again a case from the Financial Modeling World Cup, case 2, stage 2. I was nearly close to also doing a video about stage 3, about case 3, but the last few questions were then not my specialty, so I decided only do case 2. But if you might comment down below if that I also should do case 3, I might do it also. Anyways, it's basically a little bit of data analytics. Here we have a lot of products from certain categories, and here I will add here some stats. Average inventory is the average. Why is this calculation of average of this and this? I could have used also by row and average. Then gross profit per unit, and in total terms, sales minus purchase price, and here this times the number of units sold. Interesting. No. Here we go. Gross profit, gross margin, markup. Do I want to? Gross margin. Total sales is sales price times units, and COGS in total dollars. And up in percent. Gross profit divided by COGS. Okay, and the remaining stuff I will add along the way while answering the questions. Okay, question sheet. How many questions do we have? 24. Okay, here we go. So first question. Total annual sales for Acme Baby Formula number 1 6-pack. This is the first one here. And the total sales is 9506, so answer A. And then next one. How much were the annual COGS? Is given here, also answer A. Or was it A? Sorry. 69, yeah. 649. What was the annual gross profit? In this case, they have turned it upside down, and it's answer A, B, C, D, E, F. And it's F, otherwise it would have been the third time in a row A. What was the annual gross margin? Annual gross margin. Oh, we don't have the gross margin. Add it here. Gross profit divided by sales. 31.7, it's answer B. What is the markup for this? And the markup is, let's format this. I want one. Yes. Okay, here this is A, B, C, D. Then what is the average inventory dollar value for inventory dollar value? Okay, average inventory in dollar, and this is average units times purchase price. Hello, could you also okay, yeah. So depending on the gap, you could also argue that you value it not for the purchase by the purchase price, but yeah. This is then C. Q7, which SKU has the highest sales during the year? Q7 max of total sales in total sales returning SKU. It's 1904, so here D. Which SKU had the highest gross profit? And here we then take dollar gross profit, 815, so C. If you rank all the SKUs from highest gross profit to the lowest, what is the rank for the top selling SKU that you have determined in Q7? Highest gross profit to lowest. Okay, sort by SKU gross profit -1, and then X match of this in there. 8. Ranking is 8, so answer D. If you rank all the SKUs from highest gross margin to the lowest, what is the rank of the top selling SKU you have determined there? So now take gross margin, answer 909, and it's F. Question 11. How much were the total annual sales for kids apparel product category? Okay. This is named range cat for category, and then group by cat in total sales sum. And kids apparel is 62, it's answer B. Q12. What was the annual gross profit for apparel kids product? Okay. Haystack in here, not only the sales, but also the gross profit. And we have it here, it's answer A. What was the weighted average annual markup? And yeah, so in this case, we do not have to weight anything. We simply have to divide sales by gross. What was the formula? Gross profit divided by COGS. Okay, let's bring here also the total COGS. Sales, GP, COGS, and then what was my mind? Gross profit divided by COGS. So here, gross profit divided by COGS, 9903. It's answer A. What was the weighted average sales price per unit? So let's also bring in here the unit sold. And then we get that sales divided by number of units is 4207, so answer C. What was the weighted average purchase price per unit? Purchase price. And if we bring in, now we have the COGS. So what we simply can do is COGS divided by number of units, 2114. This is answer B. Question 16. What was the average inventory value for the apparel kids product category? Is it the total? Yeah, I think it's the total. So here we add also average inventory value. And it's here 68,000. It's answer C. What was the inventory days outstanding coefficient for the apparel kids product category? So DIU is average inventory in units divided by units sold times days, and we assume that days are 365 days here. So average inventory in units and units sold. Okay. We don't have the average. We have the average inventory. It's the last. Okay, inv. This is U sold. And we can thereby average inventory divided by unit sold times 365. No, something wrong. Average inventory in units. Was it the right? Says TP COGS. This here is units sold. Yes, that's right. Inventory value. Inventory in numbers. So that does make more sense. And 61 1.8 is answer E. First time E, I think. Q18, what was the gross margin return on investment coefficient for the kids apparel product category? Let's go here. Gross margin coefficient is gross profit divided by an average inventory in dollars. Gross profit divided by average inventory in dollars. It's a lot. I also want those gross margin. So here I show you this 627.8%, which is answer C. Question 19. Which product category brought the highest gross profit to the company? So X look up maximum of gross profit by product category. I hate this total. I hate totals. And it's furniture, and furniture is A, B, C, D. Question 20. Which product category had the lowest inventory days outstanding ratio? So here, this is our DIO, and we track this down, DIO, and then make XLOOKUP for min of DIO. No, you know what I do here? No totals. Then XLOOKUP min XLOOKUP min in here, returning the category crafts and sewing. I'm not aware that I've selected this, but hopefully I've selected it in the live adapter. B. Interesting. Have I used the maximum? No. Anyways, 21. Which product category had the highest GMRIO ratio? GMRI. And yeah. And now not min, but max. Apparel woman. It's here, answer F. Q22. What was the total gross profit of the company? That is easy. It's sum of our gross profit here. 198,692. It's answer B. And then what was the company level GMROI ratio? And as we know, gross profit divided by average inventory value, and average inventory value is here. Gross profit divided by inventory value, and we have 321.9%, which is answer D. And then the last one is a free text. If you completely remove the three product categories, up to three product categories, what is the maximum GMROI you can reach on the company level? And I wasn't intelligent enough to calculate this. So what I did was using Percom. And because we have here in total 50 categories, up to number 50, use 3 numbers. Order doesn't matter, allow the same number combination also not. And yeah, I then simply, we can also start with combining only 2, so remove only 1. And I then simply did the following: sequence 50, and then I filtered out every number that is not in this row. So filter as if not is number x match as in this row here. And then index for the gross profit by category for those numbers, and sum of all of this. And what was the second? Gross profit and average inventory, which is then here in value. Yeah, and then drag this down. So calculate a few seconds. It's not the most efficient way, but will lead to the result. And then the GMROI is gross profit divided by average inventory. So this divided by this. And percom, or here, how is it named? Permutations array only gives you all permutations of those numbers. And then equals max. So my answer was 47.7%. And with this, we're finished. Yeah, I think cool case. A little bit of data, small financial influence. But yeah, I think doable also if you're not into finance. And yeah, especially also here this group by and the stacking of data values. I've not done that often before, so cool use case for it. So thank you for your attention. I hope to see you next time. Bye.